What up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio for February 2026, but time is fluid. Take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. Let's get into your reading and see what Spirit wants to talk about for you. Sorry, my setup is a little lacking. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, but I made you guys a heart. Sorry. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you had a good day. Sorry. And I'm intending to move hopefully within the next few months or so. So my setup is going to be changing again. So bear with me. It is what it is for now. And you guys are here for your messages, not the background anyways, right? So let's get into your reading. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio for February? Scorpio for February. Last shuffle, thank you. Scorpio. Oh, I just noticed that some of these cards are flipped. Great. Okay. Scorpio for February. Man. I'm sorry. I just realized that the last time I was using this deck, it was a mess. And I didn't fix it. I forgot to fix it. So bear with me for just a second. I'm going to do the best that I can momentarily. All right, fine. All right, Scorpio. All right, right now you have the Five of Cups crossed by the Temperance card. Okay. Crossed by the Temperance card. Some of you might be like heavily impacted by a Sagittarius. And I only say that because Temperance is crossing you, and your recent past, you have the King of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like Sagittarius energy in general possibly could be a little bit difficult, combative for you, Scorpio. Okay, let's get and I know that you guys I did that poll to see if you guys wanted me to pull the cards before the recording or after, and it was like a mixed there was mixed opinions, mixed views. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when I'm doing readings, there's pre-messages that are helpful. So if you don't like to have the cards on the camera, please feel free to fast forward to the messages. And I'll try to get better with doing the timestamps. So anyways, sorry. All right. Scorpio, take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. Don't shoot the messenger. And time is fluid. So for right now, for whoever this reading is going to resonate for, I felt like you're working really hard at balancing the disappointments that you've endured, that you've experienced. I feel like currently you're very conscious of trying to balance the energy of your disappointments, the things that you feel it just didn't work out the way that you would have liked it to. At a soul level, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're doing a lot of self-reflection. And even if it's not only I feel like you're just a lot, sorry, getting tongue-tied all of a sudden. I feel like you're just reflecting a lot, things that you've experienced, situations that you've went through, where things are right now versus where you would have liked them to be. There's just a lot of reflecting. And I feel like you're not necessarily telling everybody these things. I feel like you're keeping a lot to yourself for the most part. But you have the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there is going to be a conversation that's being had at some point. And this type of energy is not necessarily anything you're necessarily planning for. You might be, but I feel like maybe you bump into somebody or somebody says something. Um, let's see. Recent past, you have the King of Wands in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I felt like there was inspired action that you didn't take, or if you did take it, it didn't go the way that you had hoped or planned for. And in the crowning energy, you have the Two of Wands in the reverse. I pulled Onyx. Okay, go. Onyx is in. Hello. Um, that's funny. That's funny. Um, sorry. So in your cunning energy, I feel like you're thinking about you don't feel like you have the options. You might not feel like you have the resources that allows you to have those options. You're just in your counting energy, you're thinking. But I feel like it goes back and forth because when I flipped it, it's in the up right now. So the Two of Wands, you're thinking about choices, you're thinking about decisions, you're thinking about what's possible, what you can do, what you can change. And I'm being reminded of that serenity prayer. The courage to accept the things you sorry. I can't even say it on sudden. um the courage to change the things that you can. What is it? Look up the serenity prayer. I'm losing my words out. Like I can't think right now. The courage to change the things that you can. The serenity to accept the things that you can. The courage to know the difference. Freaking my cat's hair is everywhere. Anyway, so your near future. I want to get some clarifiers. The near future, you have the Four of Pentacles. When I opened the clarifying deck right now, just mentioning, you have the Four of Wands. I feel like you're trying to make decisions right now in regards to your home environment. There's something that you're having a hard time changing, maneuvering, letting go of. Person, place, or thing, recent or in the past. There's something you're holding on to. Either too tight, too long, too much, or just like you're holding on to it, period. Last shuffle. Sorry, one more. I think it's very last shuffle. For some of you, I feel like you wanna communicate how you feel with somebody. You want to communicate your emotions towards somebody, but you don't feel like it would be accepted necessarily. You want to offer a start. You want to offer something. Okay, one more shuffle. Thank you. Okay. Let's clarify this Two of Wands first. Two of Wands. You want to make sure that something's fair. You like whatever your choice is, you want to make it fair. Like that's what's hanging up with this. I feel like it being fair or not, maybe what you want, you don't feel like it's necessarily fair to everybody involved. And that's what's causing you to feel like you don't have any options at times. For some of you, take it as it resonates. Okay, and then you have the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, which you also have Knight of Swords right here, bottom of the deck. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, which you also have Four of Pentacles right here, near future. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, which you also have the Seven of Pentacles right here. So, bottom of the deck. Currently, for your clarifiers, you have the Five of Swords. You're doubting yourself a lot. I feel like there's a lot of negative thoughts. It's like it's not possible. It's like you're more going over what you don't want or what you can't do or what your restrictions are more than what you do want, what you're desired for with that passion, with that instinct. I heard instinct. So trust your instincts, trust your intuition, use your discernment, trust your instincts and your whatever you're inspired for. You're inspired for a reason. But your crowning energy, clarifying your options, right? In order for you to make this decision, or making this decision involves you, the Chariot. You need to do something. You need to make an action. You need to make your decision already of like whatever your option is or isn't, like what you want. If you're not happy, you got to do something about it. And I feel like there's an action that you have to take. There's forward movement that you have to take, that you're thinking about, if you can or if you should, or like all of that. But it involves you getting alignment with yourself. Let me see. It involves you accepting, like, you're here to live your life, not everybody else's choices. Like, you're not a character in a video game. It's your life you're living, and other people don't get to push the buttons to control you and make your moves and make the decisions that determine your life. That's up to you. And once you have alignment internally within you, the good, the bad, the ugly, and it just accepting it, embracing it, and loving yourself in spite of all of it, and because of all of it, because you are you, you're special. There's never been another you on the planet ever. There never will be again. So allow yourself to like fully embrace and be yourself. Amen. Do what you're inspired for. It's going to lead to good and great things. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Use your discernment. Trust your intuition. Whatever you're inspired for is for a reason. Go to God. Ask for more clarity. Ask for direction. I felt like you've already gotten that direction. You've already received that. You've already received that. But you doubt it in some way, shape, or form. But you hold on to it at the same time. It's like, man, I feel like this type of energy, you need to decide what you're gonna do. I don't mean to be a certain type of way right now, but this I love you. You are amazing. I think you could do anything you set your mind to. But you're annoying the crap out of me right now. I think this is for me, I'm frustrated. If this resonates for you and like peeking into your thoughts right now, oh my gosh, it's frustrating. Make your decision. You have the ability to choose the life that you want to. Like, I don't know, like, okay, sorry. If you're just being part of my channel right now, if you're just starting right now, goodness, if you're just starting right now, I always like to say that anytime you have repeating cards right here, it's like if the spirit was to write you a message, those energies, those subjects would be underlined, highlighted, big bolded. Like it's like so I feel like whatever you're inspired for, and maybe you being you isn't necessarily in. I'm gonna look at you in the eyes. I don't want to show you guys my background, but I'm gonna look you in your eyes. It's the best that I can. Um, you are inspired to be you for a reason, and it's important you do that. And if you keep on, because the energy I've been reading for Scorpio for a while now, there's something you're inspired for, but you don't do it. You feel it, but you don't do it. It's like you have the thought and you plan it, and there's everything behind. Well, not there's everything in front of that plan. Like I feel like there's probably a good plan together, and like you've lived this out a million times in your thoughts in the fantasy, but when it comes to actually doing something, you're like a deer stuck in headlights and you don't do nothing. And this has been an ongoing thing for quite a while now, so I would encourage you to embrace what you're inspired for, because it's inspired for a reason. As long as it feels right, as long as there's no harm to you or others, right? Uh, but do what you're inspired for so that you can live the life that's good and healthy for you and be happy. I feel like you keep on evaluating something. So we're going to go over this again. So you might not feel like you can make a decision, right? Because it might not be fair to others. But you're here to live your life. You're here to do what you're inspired for. I don't know. You do what you do. You do what you gotta do. If it's not fair, then it's not fair, and you know what's right for you. But the fact that you have multiple cards out here, multiple of these cards are out here multiple times, it just tells me like solid message here, a solid message here, and then we're gonna move on. Solid message to help you get out your thoughts. Hopefully, is to organize your thoughts. Organize, like allow. Hold on. How you say? For you to find like balance or settle. It's important for you to align with yourself, to be yourself. You're here to live your life, to live the life that you're inspired for, the life that your soul craves, that you were destined for. So align with yourself, heal yourself, balance yourself, acknowledge your truth, speak your truth. Allow your thoughts, process your thoughts, and zone in. Okay, this is interesting. Zone in, like whatever you find yourself not allowing to let go, zone in on it. Acknowledge the fact that, okay, yes, you still feel what you feel. Oh my goodness. You still what you still feel what you feel, whether you like it or not. Bring truth. Bring truth to the reality. That's how you're gonna be able to align with yourself. And even though you're not happy about how, maybe nobody's perfect. Everybody, it's part of life to experience life. And um, hopefully we get to that point where all of the decisions we make are everything we wanted them to be. And we're proud of every single choice we've made. But a lot of us can't say that. So allow yourself to just be kind to yourself for those moments that you wish you could go back and make a different choice. And going forward, currently, choose the things that you want, the things that the person, place, or thing that you want in your environment 20 years from now, that you feel better around it, person, place, or thing, whatever that is for you. Choose that. Choose you. Choose you. Choose you. Choose you. However that involves, that is. Get out of your thoughts and choose you. All right, in your near future, you got the Four of Pentacles. So it's something. I'm telling you, Scorpio, if you can't get out of your thoughts, they're gonna keep on repeating. They're not going anywhere. This energy that you've been thinking about, whoever, person, place, or thing, whatever this is for you, it's not going anywhere. And if you're not going anywhere, then look at it, fix it. do something about it. Do something about it. Let it go or do something about it. Okay, how you see yourself, you have the Seven of Swords. You feel like you did something sneaky, shady, deceptive. Maybe you feel like you did something that's unforgivable. And maybe that's why you feel like I don't know. Maybe you feel like you're restricted because of choices you made, but that, like I said, that's everybody in life. And like, we're supposed to be able to have forgiveness. We're supposed to be able to like live and learn and like try again and do better next time. It's not supposed to be where everything's just you're never forgiven, and you always have to be accountable for that one choice that you made a long time ago. Sorry. We're supposed to have that opportunity to heal and grow. And if you can't love yourself, then how is somebody else? Their love is never going to be able to touch you because you can't even love yourself. So all the other love that people are going to put towards you, if you can't love yourself, if you can't forgive yourself, if you can't allow it in, you're never going to feel it. And so it's going to feel like that it doesn't exist, but in fact it does. Okay. Other people see you as the Empress, male or female. Other people see you as an individual, somebody who I feel like you're going to be receiving soon. I feel like you planned something, you're prepared for something, you've invested, you put energy, effort, you put into something. People see you as you're going to be receiving something, or people think you are. People think that you're living a good life, that you like you have what you want, you have what you need. Things are always working out in your favor. Amen, amen, amen. Your hopes and or fears, you have the Four of Swords. I feel like there's something you're wanting to heal, person, place, or thing there within yourself. There's something, this could be multiple things as well. Maybe you're wanting to heal how do you say? Maybe you're wanting to heal habits that you have within yourself, old things that you've learned that you don't feel adapted to any longer, old patterns, hardships, relationships. I feel like you're just wanting to heal multiple things within yourself, relationships, opportunities, possibilities, how you think of things, how you see things, your thought processes. Definitely whatever this situation is, person, place, or thing that you've been holding on to, the energy. I feel like you want to have clarity and conversation, communication regarding it, and healing. Final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Page of Swords and the Star. Hey. Okay, Scorpio. Some of you might be done with the Aquarius, Libra, Cancer. I'm not going to get into the signs right here. I feel like final outcome, should things remain the same, I feel like there's going to be clarity, truth and clarity. Maybe there's going to be a conversation that you can expect to be coming into sometime during February, the beginning of March even. I feel like that conversation, that truth, that clarity, it's going to be very healing. It's going to be like a wish fulfillment for you. Maybe you have the courage to have the conversation that you've been inspired to have for a long time now. And that conversation allows healing, allows renewal, allows a resurrection of some sort. Take this as this resonates. This has been your reading. I hope this has been helpful. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel called or inspired to do so. But please make sure you're doing what you're inspired to do. Always use your discernment. Love you. Bye.